Okay, welcome again in another tutorial on the topic of differentiation. In this tutorial, we're just going to continue with approximations, ambapo tutafanya mifano miwili ya kuimarisha tu ujuzi. So, angalia mfano. It says, find the approximate percentage change in the square of a quantity when the quantity itself changes by 0.1%. Hence, calculate an approximate value for 10.01 square. So, we have a quantity. So let x now is the quantity. So we have x the quantity and y is the square of a quantity. So ametuambia kwamba the quantity changes by 0.1%. So the delta x ambayo ni change in x, change in the quantity, over the quantity itself times 100% is just equal to 0.1%. So it's like we are supposed to find now. We are supposed to find delta y over y, the square of the quantity, times 100%. What is this equal to? So if x is the quantity and y is the square of a quantity, this just means that y equals to x squared. Sasa, remember the formula we derived in the last tutorial? Delta y is just going to be equal to dy dx times delta x. Okay, the formula to derive the approximation, and we used it. But sometimes instead of dy dx, you can just write f dash x. So we're going to move here. So from here now, y equals to x squared. Let us find dy dx. So from y equals to x squared, dy dx is just equal to 2x. So hapa sasa, it means that delta y is equal to 2x delta x. So this, if I divide by, because I'm looking for delta y over y times 100%, let me divide by y in both sides. So by y this side and then by y this other side. So but y now, y is just equal to x squared. So this will just be delta y over y is equal to 2x times delta x over x squared. So this x goes and 1x here goes. So we remain with delta y over y equals to 2 times delta x over x. But I'm looking for this one. So what now? So delta y over y times 100% is just equal to 2 times this delta x over x times 100%. So tuambia kwamba the quantity, x remember is the quantity changed by 0.1%. So what is the change in the square of the quantity? So delta y over y times 100% is just equal to 2 times the change in the quantity is just 0.1%. So the change in the square of a quantity when the quantity itself changes by 0.1% is just 2 times 0.1, which is 0.2%. Kwa hiyo sehemu ya kwanza ya swali tumelijibu hapo. This is our answer. Okay. Now, let us find 10.01 squared. Okay? Let us find this. Kwa kutokana na hichi tulichokifanya, let's see if it will help us kupata hiyo 10.01 squared. So I have my let now x1. Show you why I let x1 equals to 10.01. Nimeangalia hii 10.01 tu nikaona kwamba hii 10.01 ni sawa na 10 plus 0.01. Nikasema hii 10 sasa ndio iwe x. Kwa hiyo manake hii x1 imetokea baada ya x kuongezeka 0.01. So my 0.01 now is just a change in x. Sasa narudi pale. Sasa anataka nipate nini? Anataka nitafute x1, anataka nipate y1, which is just x1 squared. Okay? Sasa I know, sasa y equals to x squared. X nimesema ni 10. Najua kwamba 10 squared is just equal to 100. Lakini najua kwamba delta y kwa y is equal to x squared is just 2x delta x. What is my delta x? 0.01. So my delta y now is just 2 times, this is my x, this is my 0.01. So this is just equal to 0.2. So kama x imebadilika 0.01, y itabadilika 0.2. So if this is my delta y 0.2, my y1 now will just be equal to y plus delta y. So my y is 100, and this one here, and my delta y is this one here, 0.2. So I obtain 100.2. So x1 squared now, which equals to y1, 10.01 squared, is just equal to 100.2. There. So this is the second part of the question. So it's also answered. Let's see the second example now. So this one is another example. Call this example 2. It says that find the increase in the area of a cycle when its radius changes from 5 meters to 5.1 meters. Solution now. So find the increase. Manake nini? Manake hapo tumepewa radius ilikuwa 5. Baadaye ikabadilika ikawa 5.1 meters. So R1 minus R sasa manake ni change in R. So my 5.1 is just, so the change in radius ilikuwa ni ngapi? 0.1. That's a change in radius. So I know area is just equal to pi r squared. This guy anataka tutafute nini? Increase in the area of a cycle. dA. Due to nini? Due to this one. So I know now due to change in r. I know kwamba dA sasa ile formula approximation is just going to be equal to, and differentiate a with respect to r times dr. A is like y and r is like x. So let me find this one. Okay, from a is equal to pi r squared. If I differentiate a with respect to r, it's just like, so pi is constant, I can get it out. So this is just differentiating r squared. R squared, if I differentiate, is 2r. So it's just pi times 2r, which is just equal to 2 pi r. So this one now is this one, dA dr. So delta A now, the increase in area of a cycle or the change in area of a cycle is just equal to, so my delta A now is just equal to dA dr, which we have found out to be 2 pi r times delta r. Sasa delta r ni ngapi? Ni 0.1. Na r yenyewe ni ngapi? Ni 5. So change in A is just going to be equal to 2 times pi times 5 times 0.1. So 2 times 5 is 10. So I have pi times 10 times 0.1. So 10 times 0.1 is just 1. So my change in area is just pi. So the increase in area of a cycle is pi due to that change. Kwa hiyo tumemaliza ya pili. So these were the two questions ambayo pi tunajua ni 22/7 or 3.14. So this is the second question example kwenye issue approximation. So thank you guys. See you in the next tutorial where we're going to see another subtopic.